2 years ago, my partner Bo and I set off on what would become an incredible adventure. We had become stressed and burnt out from running our business during COVID-19. We were seeking a reset from what had become an extremely stressful period of our lives. We wanted to get back to nature, and we wanted to stop taking life for granted. So we closed down our business, we bought some bikes in Italy, and we set off on a 3-month cycle tour across Europe. As novice cyclists, we were anxious about our upcoming journey. But what ensued was the creation of some of our greatest ever memories and our happiest moments. From the starting point in Tuscany, we quickly became in tune with what would become our trusty steeds for the entirety of our journey. Having e-bikes enabled us novice cyclists the ability to ride long distances without any prior training. Camping took a bit of getting used to, but as time progressed, we found ourselves enjoying the simplistic nature of our new lives abroad. As time went by, days soon turned to weeks, and time seemed to become less relevant. We no longer had to concern ourselves with what day it was, which felt incredibly freeing. We slowly fell into what sounds like an oxymoron, a consistent daily routine where every day was different. The rhythm of each day seemed to rhyme. We would start the morning with a coffee in bed while we planned our cycle route. We would then spend the day cycling through new landscapes and the charming towns and villages that epitomizes Europe. There is something inherently calming about traveling by bike with no schedule to adhere to or meetings to attend. Life seems to slow down in a way that is relaxing and almost medicinal. On a bike, you can't help but take in everything around you. You are immersed in your environment in a way that train and car travel can't compare with. You smell every smell, wave and greet people, feel every bump in the road, and labour up every hill. You simply can't ignore your environment. In Italy, we met 2 boys selling watermelon on the side of the road. Every year, they would harvest some watermelons from their father's farm and sell them on the roadside. It was cool and inspiring to see. Another time, we were shouted at Campari in morning tea by an elderly Italian gentleman who was curious about our journey. The man told us his goal in life is to be remembered, and that he would be ever grateful if we could simply remember meeting him. And we still do remember you, Ernesto. Moments like these are what makes cycle touring feel very special. Then there is the incredible landscapes, the villages steeped in history, and the culture. There is nothing quite as mesmerizing as riding through an ancient village or past a statue of Marcus Aurelius, denoting the place he waged war almost 2,000 years ago. As time elapsed, we fell more and more in love with cycle touring. The freedom, the adventure. They say life slows down when you are learning and enjoying new experiences, and this certainly holds true for cycle touring. It is the ultimate adventure for anyone needing a reset, to get in touch with nature again, and to enjoy day-to-day life at a slower and more fulfilling pace.